Hello and welcome back to Diamond Society. Now, in today's episode, I'm going to start work on clearing up some of this clutter down here. As you can see, I've got a lot of junk everywhere. Oh, and quite a bit of goodies. As well as some project chests that I've got going on over here. I decided to take and use the poll from the last episode to start work on what is going to be down here. This is going to be the start of my storage room. Fairly large, but there's a good reason for it. Each one of these is going to be the cell for parts of the storage room up until here. On this side will be bulk storage for things like cooked chicken, cobblestone, cookstone, anything I can think of that I need extra of, I'm going to put over here. Now, you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute, there's big open areas back here. Well, I do have plans for these areas, but I'm not going to say what they are just yet, but you know that there will be something back in that corner for sure, and more than likely something in this corner as well. But without any other further ado, I think I'm going to start work on... Oh, and this was the fun part about doing this project here. I have my beacon right down there, and it comes up through the floor and goes all the way up to sky level. I had to figure a way of using this inside of my storage system. And I finally figured it out, and you'll see as I'm laying out stuff that it does work out in its process. But, like I said, without further ado, I'm going to start a time lapse of building each of these cells up. Okay, well, time to go down here and have a look at the progress I've made so far to this and tell you a little story about hoppers. But as you can see, I've got all the chests in place, and I even got this beam to work out just right, so it goes through the hoppers, which that won't be a problem after a while. You won't even really notice it. There's kind of a neat glitch effect right there at the bottom, though. Speaking of hoppers, though, I did learn something really neat. You'll notice here that there's two blocks that weren't here before. And that's because I had a creeper that spawned over here on top of that hopper right there. And I also had a skeleton that spawned over here. Come to find out that they can in fact spawn inside of hoppers. So I had to go around and light up a little bit more, even though most of that will probably be going away in a little bit. But hopefully it will remedy itself once I start building up more. I think the next little bit... Uh-oh, we have an intruder. He came to look at my handiwork. But I've got to add in the hoppers. I decided not to film the chest placing because it was taking... It is, isn't it? But I've got all the chests in, and these... But the reason I didn't film this is I had to go and get another rack to make another brick. And I've still got to work back here, as well as out front here. But I'm going to go ahead and do some of this off camera, and I'll come back once I have more finished off. Okay, well, I'm in my testing environment right now, and this is kind of the idea that I have for the center supports. As you can see, I just built a test mock-up of it, which is reversed of what I have in the base. I'm not entirely sure about the floor like this yet. I kind of like it. I have an idea of what I want to do. But this is kind of what I'm going for just between each of the each of the cells. There's the word I'm looking for. But I'm not sure about the fence color yet. I thought about using nether brick, but nether brick seems a little too dark. Maybe spruce. I want something that's kind of dark, but not... Don't look too bad. But inside of here, go ahead and take that up. I'll have a drop of lava in there, and up here at the top I'll have a drop of lava. And it does fit. I figured it out, exactly how much it would need to work out to fit in there. And then behind there, I have purple concrete dust, or concrete powder. Now I could change that out. I could probably do, oh, and purple stained glass as well, to give it kind of that otherworldly look to it. You see, that almost blocks it out, but no matter how much I try, I can't block out. I'd have to raise it up even higher. But see, the thing I was thinking is with the nether brick, it might make it just look way too dark. Although it does kind of make it blend together better. But I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that just yet. Then, like I said, for the floor, I have another idea, and the walls, I have a different idea. There was the other mock-up I did just to see what it looked like. There's something that you'll see soon enough. And just other things like the lighthouse, which you can see, the crane, and another project that I won't talk about just yet, and other stuff in the background from my other series that I was doing. But let me know what you think of this. I'm not entirely sold on that look right there. I was almost thinking, let's see if I can find it, yellow concrete powder. Maybe a brighter color. Just to give it a different look. And then in here, that makes it look with the purple glass. And then we'll need yellow. Let's see here. I don't know about the yellow. That might be just too bright. Then again, oops, to put that back. That actually don't look bad either. And then just replace this with that. It don't look bad either, but I'm not sure about the coloration, like I said. Maybe orange. Something unique, something different than normal colors that you'd see. Just to brighten up the room a little bit, but give it a different feel altogether. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Okay, well, I've done as much as I can for right now. I've gotten items in. I did put the pillars back in there, and I kind of like the way they look. They actually look better now that I see it in person down here versus up in the sky. But with that, guys, I'm going to call this an episode for today. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to take off my armor, because I haven't done that in a long time. But hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I know I enjoyed making it and having kind of fun just building this. And until next time, have fun.